The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A South Florida and Bright Star Credit Union.
Hallandale High takes on Hollywood Hills High tonight on School Duel. Welcome to School Duel, where 24 South Florida high schools battle it out. Now tonight's game features Hallandale High versus Hollywood Hills High in what should be quite a showdown. And before we begin, let me tell you what these students are playing for. Well, first off, both teams will win beautiful trophies courtesy of our sponsor, EDCO Awards and Specialties. Thank you, EDCO. And for the runner-up school tonight, each player receives $50 from our sponsor, Bright Star Credit Union. Thank you, Bright Star. And last but not least, for the winners, well, each of these students will walk away with free chicken sandwiches for an entire year, courtesy of Chick-fil-A South Florida. Thank you, Chick-fil-A South Florida. All right, let's get started. Our opening round is called First Strike, and in this round, it's school versus school. Each question is worth 10 points, and any question answered incorrectly gives the other school a chance to steal. Now, if you noticed in our open, we are missing one player from Hallandale High. That is because he fell ill right before the game began, so Hallandale will be playing with 2 players. We wish Richard well. All right, schools, prepare for the first strike. Your first question begins with technology. One of the earliest types was called a Leyden jar, and the modern version in a car is recharged by the alternator. Name this device used to power other devices, which comes in sizes like AA and 9. Chelsea?
Battery.
Very good. We are up. All right, Hollywood Hills, here we go. And Hallandale, I hope you're ready. Multiple spellings. What word, when spelled with 2 M's, is the last name of 2 German brothers who popularized many fairy tales? And, yes, Chelsea?
Grimm.
Yes, very good. Excellent. All right, our next question deals with movies. What series of movies recently became the first animated film franchise to gross over $5 billion and features Steve Carell as the voice of Felonious Gru Sr. and Pierre, yes, Milo?
Despicable Me.
Very good. Excellent. All right, here's a question about Mesoamerica. Centered in modern-day Guatemala, what ancient Mesoamerican people had major cities at Tikal and Chichen Itza and are known for their mathematical knowledge, especially their long count calendar? Milo?
Aztec.
Incorrect. Hallandale? Yes, Lucas?
Inca.
Incorrect. It's the Mayans. All right, we're going to move on to the military. Here's another question. Though they sound like aquatic mammals, their name actually comes from the fact that they operate on sea, land, and Milo?
Navy SEALs.
Very good. Okay, spelling, meaning cooperation between 2 agents to produce an effect greater than the sum of their individual separate effects. Spell the word synergy. Davey.
SYNGERGY.
Incorrect. Hollywood Hills, we have Milo.
SYNERGY.
Correct. Very good. All right, it's time for the What Am I question, brought to you by EDCO Awards and Specialties. Here, our contestants are given a clue about something or someone, and then they'll be shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. So, here goes. Also the title of a hit single by Sia. Give the term for an... Yes, Chelsea?
Chandelier.
Yes, very good. And here's a little something about chandeliers. They were first developed in the Middle Ages, and they held candles for hundreds of years until the invention of the incandescent light bulb. We're going to move on to another question. This one's about books. Not to be confused with a glossary. What section of a reference book is usually placed at the very end and consists of a list of topics? And the Chelsea?
Index.
Yes. Awesome. All right. That horn means the end of the first strike round. We do have Hollywood Hills leading. They have 70 points. Hallandale has 0 points. But don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel right after these messages.
Yes.
You start.
We started fostering Kyle when he was 6 years old. I knew that routine was important for him.
Dad, your turn.
We started going to Chick-fil-A every Saturday.
Every Saturday. Now, Miss Elizabeth?
When your adoption day came, we got the honor of being in the courtroom with you. The judge actually called us out, too, for being a little too loud.
Having a big crowd cheering him on was really special to us.
Broward County Public Schools. The best teachers, the best schools. From pre-K through high school and beyond. Choose the best. Choose BCPS.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, the first round of action ended with Hollywood Hills leading. They have 70 points. Hallandale has 0 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school.
Hi, I'm Davey. I'm a junior. I'm team captain. Go Chargers.
Hi, I'm Lucas. I'm a junior. Go Chargers.
Hi, I'm Richard. I'm a senior. Go Chargers.
Are you making coffee for yourself?
You. Like this is good? But show the shirt, show the shirt. Yeah. Big Chargers.
Throw them C's up.
Go Chargers.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. I'm a senior. I'm team captain. Let's go, Spartans.
Hi, I'm Angel. I'm a junior. Go Spartans!
Hi, I'm Milo. I'm a senior. Go Spartans!
Hi, I'm Gabriel. I'm a junior. I'm the alternate. Go Spartans!
Spartans on me, Spartans! Spartans on me, Spartans on 3. 1, 2, 3, Spartans! Spartans here to conquer the competition.
Go Spartans!
Let's hear it for both schools. And now that we know everyone, let's move on to round 2, our joust, which is presented by Public Supermarkets. Here, a player from each school competes head-to-head with a toss-up question. The winner gets 3 bonus questions for their school, and all questions are worth 10 points. So, schools, are you ready? It's time to joust. Start off with Davey and Chelsea. Come on down. Here is your toss-up question, and it's worth 10 points. From the Latin for 2 heads, what muscle in the upper arm flexes the forearm and acts in, yes, Chelsea?
Bicep.
Very good. Excellent. All right, Hollywood Hills are back with you. The following bonus questions all deal with muscles in the human body. Here's your first bonus question. Though it sounds like something used to tie up a pork product, what term refers to the muscles at the back of the thigh which act in opposition to the, yes?
Hamstring.
Very good, yes. Bonus question number 2. Named for its resemblance to the 4th Greek letter and often the site of injections, what muscle raises the arm and forms, yes, Chelsea?
Deltoid.
Yes, very good. Here's your third bonus question. Separating the thoracic and abdominal cavities, what muscle expands and contracts? Yes, Milo?
Diaphragm.
Very good, excellent. All right, Lucas and Angel, come on down. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question. It's worth 10 points. What NBA team has a name that could refer to royalists during the English Civil War or to soldiers who fight on horseback and plays its home games in downtown Cleveland? Yes, Lucas.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Very good, excellent. We are with Hallandale. All right, Hallandale, the following bonus questions all involve naming NBA teams from their literal meaning. Bonus question number 1. What NBA team's name could literally mean male seals, elephants, or bovines, the latter of which are sometimes ridden competitively and plays its home games on the west side of Chicago? Lucas.
Chicago Bulls.
Very good, excellent. Bonus question number 2. Though their name technically means birds of prey, what NBA team, the only one located in Canada, has a dinosaur for a mascot? Yes, Lucas?
Toronto Raptors.
Yes, good job. All right, here's your third bonus question. Name for their city's association with the auto industry. What NBA's team name means engine parts that transfer force? Lucas?
Detroit Pistons.
Yes, very good. Excellent. All right, now we have our last 2. We have Milo, and then we have Davey again, who will be competing on behalf of Richard, who is out today. Come on down. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question. It's worth 10 points. Subtitled The Parish Boy's Progress, what novel by Charles Dickens tells the story of its titular orphan who is trained as a pickpocket?
Expectations.
Yes. Davey, say that one more time.
Great Expectations.
That is incorrect. Milo, I'll finish the question. Subtitled The Parish Boy's Progress, what novel by Charles Dickens tells the... Yes, Milo?
Oliver Twist.
Very good. Excellent. We're back with Hollywood Hills, and the following bonus questions all deals with the works of Charles Dickens. Bonus question number 1. What Dickens novel begins, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times"? Yes, Chelsea?
A Tale of Two Cities.
Yes, very good. Bonus question number 2. What hopeful-sounding Dickens work includes characters like Mrs. Havisham, who still wears her wedding dress after being left at the altar, and Pip, an orphan who loves her adopted daughter, Estella? Chelsea?
Great Expectations.
Yes, very good. All right, here's your third question. What titular antique store is owned by Nell Trent's grandfather before their lives are thrown into disarray by the evil Daniel Quilp? That one is the Old Curiosity Shop. All right, that buzzer means the end to the joust. We do have Hollywood Hills holding on to their lead over Hallandale. Our current score is 140-40. And don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
It must be fate that his cap and gown are the same color he wore for his kindergarten graduation. It's the same rascally smile, that hasn't changed. But he stands there, so sure, so ready to take on the world. He has arrived. It's hard not to resist and push against the door that's closing, but you give in a little, because the future is wide open. From each little moment to every major milestone, Publix, proud supporter of education.
Lights. Camera. Action. I don't know. I've always just heard that.
Now we're safe.
But make sure you don't run out of power.
Noted.
Is this yours by any chance?
Hello and welcome to Broward Teen News Cypress Bay High School Edition, West Broward Edition,
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High Edition.
We're at Culver City High School.
and Broward Teen News starts now.
BTN is South Florida's only teen-produced news program, produced by a different Broward high school every month. Broward Teen News, South Florida's student-produced news show by teens for teens. Broward County Public Schools, the best programs, from academics to trades, athletics to STEM. Choose the best. Choose BCPS.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Duel, where local high schools match wits. Today's game has Hallandale High competing against Hollywood Hills High School. We currently have Hollywood Hills leading. They have 140 points. Hallandale has 40 points. It's time for the rapid action round. And during this round, each school receives an identical category of questions to answer quickly by themselves. Now, since Hallandale High is trailing, they get to go first, while Hollywood Hills waits outside the studio for their turn with the same questions. And remember, they are down one player due to illness. Today's category starts with E as in echo. In this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter E as in echo. Each question is worth 10 points. And remember, you must answer these quickly or the judge will move you on. So, here comes rapid action. Let's cue music and begin, Hallandale. The rubber tip found on the end of a pencil. Lucas?
Eraser.
Spanish word for January.
Enero.
American female pilot who disappeared over the Pacific Ocean in 1937, Davey.
Amelia Earhart.
Taylor Swift's 2023-2024 concert tour. The part of a football field where safeties and touchdowns are scored.
Enzo.
Davey. The largest American oil company.
Echo.
A world orbiting a star other than our sun. Seasoned corn on the cob sold as street food in Mexico.
Elote.
The capital city of Alberta. It is home to sports teams called the Elks and the Oilers. Lucas?
Edmund.
3 to the 4th power. All right, good job, Hallandale. We got through all of your questions. So great job, Hallandale. Let's hear it for Hallandale. And now with the little TV magic, let's bring in their competitors from Hollywood Hills High. And welcome back, Hollywood Hills High. Now it's your turn with the same questions. Today's category starts with E as in echo. And in this category, the answer contains a word that starts with the letter E as in echo. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer these quickly or the judge will move you on. So let's cue music and let's begin. The rubber tip found on the end of a pencil. Chelsea.
Eraser.
Spanish word for January. Angel.
Enero.
American female pilot who disappeared over the Pacific. Milo.
Earhart.
Taylor Swift's 23-24 concert tour. Milo.
Eras Tour.
The part of a football field where safeties and touchdowns are scored.
End zone.
The largest American oil company.
Exxon.
A world orbiting a star other than our sun.
Exoplanet.
Seasoned corn on the cob sold as street food in Mexico.
Elote.
The capital city of Alberta. It is home to sports teams called the Elks and the Oilers. 3 to the 4th power. Chelsea.
8. 8.
All right. Good job, Hollywood Hills. We got through all of our questions. Now, both teams only missed 2 questions, so let's go over those answers, starting with the capital city of Alberta. It is home to sports teams called the Elks and the Oilers. That is Edmonton, Alberta. Also, 3 to the 4th power is 81. Yes, that's the end of the rapid action round. We do have Hollywood Hills still leading. 220 points is what they have right now, and Hallandale has 90 points. But let's take a short break, and then we'll be back for the final showdown to see which school wins this school duel game.
So I stopped in at Chick-fil-A for lunch and saw Officer Wilson come in. I decided to place a dine-in mobile order and have a cookie delivered to him just to show appreciation for his service for our community.
A few minutes later, I noticed that Officer Wilson had gotten up and left, and I knew he hadn't gotten his cookie yet.
And I'm headed to my car. I turn around and I see Allie, and she's running after me.
Mr. Police Officer, Mr. Police Officer.
Usually when someone yells, "Officer, officer," they want to ask me about a ticket they got. I absolutely wanted the cookie. This cookie's delicious.
Broward County Public Schools, world-class athletic programs. From football to volleyball, cheerleading to soccer, the best schools for student athletes. Choose the best. Choose BCPS.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Back with School Duel. We've got a good game going as Hollywood Hills is holding on to their lead over Hallandale. Our current score is 220 points to 90 points. And remember, Hallandale is down 1 player due to illness. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last round. Our schools will go against each other again with toss-up questions. But this time, the questions are worth 20 points each. And just a reminder, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal. So this is for the win. It is time for the final showdown. First question deals with food. Developed around 1824 and traditionally made with medium grain white vinegared rice, what Japanese dish usually features raw fish? Chelsea.
Sushi.
Angles. What is the general term for any angle measuring between 90 and 180 degrees? Lucas.
Obtuse.
Famous names. Name this scientist who is considered one of the most influential physicists of all time and developed the theory of relativity. Yes, Chelsea.
Albert Einstein.
College majors. What college major would most likely include courses on pragmatics, semantics, and morphology, and is defined, Chelsea?
Linguistics.
Objects. Forged by a farrier and serving as the logo for the Indianapolis Colts. What supposed good luck? Yes, Milo?
Horseshoe.
Elements. Paired with old lace. In the title of a play and a film starring Cary Grant, what poisonous chemical element has atomic number 33 and symbol AS? Milo.
Arsenic.
Election math. If an election had exactly 2 candidates and one candidate received 53.7% of the votes, what percentage did the other candidate receive? Angel.
46.5.
Incorrect. Hallandale. 46.3%. Phrases. What word forms common phrases when it comes after Greek or play with and when it comes before sail or hydrant? Chelsea?
Fire?
Streets. Basically, the U.S. equivalent of the UK's Downing Street. On what Washington, D.C. avenue would you find the Capitol building and the White House? Chelsea.
Pennsylvania?
Classic music. Which famous composer became deaf later in life, but still angel?
Ludwig van Beethoven.
World capitals. Founded in the year 762 and located on the Tigris River, what city is the modern-day capital of Iraq? That's Baghdad. Authors. She left behind 2 unfinished novels called The Watsons and Sanditon when she died in 1817. Name this author of Mansfield Park and Pride and Prejudice. Milo?
Emily Dickinson.
Incorrect. Hallandale? It's Jane Austen. Archaeology. In the traditional 3-part division of European prehistory, what archaeological age follows the Stone Age and the Bronze Age?
Copper Age.
Incorrect. Hollywood Hills?
Iron Age.
That is correct. Albums. What is the common, colorful nickname from the 1968 double album, The Beatles, that includes the songs Revolution 9? Milo?
Yellow Submarine.
Incorrect. Hallandale, I'll finish the question for you. What is the common, colorful nickname from the 1968 double album, The Beatles, that includes the songs Revolution 9 and Blackbird? It's called The White Album. Companies. What Dallas-based manufacturer of semiconductors is also known for its graphing calculators, which are widely used in high school? Chelsea?
Texas Instruments?
Oh, that sound brings an end to this school duel game as Hollywood Hills held on to their score over Hallandale, going on to ending with 420 points to Hallandale's 110 points. So congratulations, Hollywood Hills. You each have won Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year, courtesy of Chick-fil-A South Florida. Great job to everyone. Let's hear it for both schools one more time. And at this time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible, and of course, you at home for watching. Don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out more about the schools involved, and you can also watch past shows. And please remember to follow our Instagram account at School Duel to see pictures and videos from each show. But most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 8 p.m. as Everglades High takes on crosstown rival Miramar High in what should be another great game. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A South Florida and Bright Star Credit Union.